bloody legged it.
Molly, would I do such a thing?
Yes, you would.
OK. Grand in hand, all in order.
Definitely out of order in my view. Even split, is it?
Even split? You get a monkey for the fight?
Yeah, I also get a right cross and the gob, not to mention the humiliation. I can take that sad bitch out any time, and without the benefit of PMT.
Which is why I got 8 to 1.
You got that, Leo. Keeping it's going to be your problem. Keeping your teeth, that won't be easy either.
Don't have a gun, please don't have a gun. Oh, good. Hello, Pacific Bar. You have a reservation? Wonderful. Go right in. It's valet parking.
All right, Leo. Fancy sitting in?
You can't afford me.
Yeah. All right.
There's Norman Butts around.
In his office.
Two.
First they started coming to the stage door. That's bad enough. Now they're coming to me hotel.
Norman, have you got anything on Tommy Salmon? Anything at all? Anything pending? Anything on the back burner?
I know it's just a tiresome formality, Leo, but I'm interviewing a member of the public.
Sorry. Anything at all you can pull him on? Tax evasion, mass murder.
Leo Bach, people come here usually to report a crime, not to check availability.
Someone hassling you? I've got the same problem.
Isn't he Ron Stiff? Are you Ron Stiff? He's Ron Stiff!
It's me, yeah. Ron Stiff.
Yeah, you were in a punk band called Genocide. I saw you at the Marquee. You gobbed in my face. I thought you were dead.
Well, I'm making a comeback, yeah, but I ain't Lazarus. Except some sicko's out to bury me.
Mr. Stiff has made a complaint against Pearson or persons unknown for harassment, invasion of privacy and issuing threats.
You got a stalker.
I was in Wales, dunno. Must have been more than 20 years ago, the Armageddon tour.
Armageddon.
Wrecked a few hotel rooms, sold a lot of records. Now, some mad bastard wants me dead, sending me letters saying, I love you so much, you gotta die.
Isn't that a line from...
One of my songs, yeah. A lot of weirdos used to come to our gigs. I mean, our fans were more dangerous than us, and we were totally schizo. I'm afraid to go back to my hotel.
Problem is, no leads.
Yeah, well, cheap paper, ballpoint pen, printed capitals, standard stuff for your average psychopath.
Exactly, not much we can do, really.
All right, maybe you can't, but you must have some contacts, some private dick, local hard man.
All right. But first I need a favour.
I never stole it!
You were sitting on it.
So I was sitting on it. Does that mean I stole it?
More likely than someone who wasn't sitting on it.
All right, you're 50. Up 100.
You haven't got it.
Oh, you're right.
You haven't got the flush.
Clever thinking.
You're full of crap.
To the brim. It's your bet, Motormouth.
You haven't got it. Shall we go?
Sorry, Rhiannon. I felt lonely. Needed a bit of company. I thought if I saw you, I'd feel cheery. In fact, for a brief moment, I felt randy.
How you feel poorly?
Too much excitement.
Hot chocolate. Drop of brandy the way you like it. It's your house, Martin. I mean, you can move back. You don't have to live in a pillbox down in the bay.
Yeah, it's best though, isn't it? What with one thing and another. It's just nice to pop over from time to time.
Did you feel randy?
Just for a moment. A moment or two.
Martin, I am your wife. I mean, if there's anything I can do.
A bit more brandy and a hot choc.
Martin, before you were ill, well, it was all right to be estranged. I mean, we were estranged.
You would become estranged.
Become estranged, that's right. But now you're...
At death's door.
Yeah. Well, not at the door, are you? More sort of... struggling up the drive. Anyway, now with things as they are, being estranged seems a bit...
Strange.
unnecessary.
Rhiannon. Since I've been dicing with a Grim Reaper, things have been much better between us. I know there are things we don't mention, but perhaps it's best, you know, not to talk about it. As it is, I can be at home, or I can come here. Or I can be a little miserable on my own, or I can be a little miserable with you or with Leo. See, I can have my good days to myself, or I can share them and we can all pretend that I'm on the mend. It works, doesn't it?
I'm sorry.
Are you? What about?
About being healthy.
Oh, don't worry. Won't last forever.
I didn't pay no attention to it at first. Just some sad arsehole, you know, but the letters got nuttier. Then come the phone calls.
Man's voice or woman?
Woman's. If I told you what she wants to do to my body...
Play Misty for me.
I don't do that kind of crap.
No, movie. Clint Eastwood, Mad.
Oh, right, yeah, like that. Scared me poolers. We going to your place now?
Oh, one of my places. I remember that gig at the Marquee. It was brilliant. Punk seemed to be the answer, didn't it? Smash the accepted order, piss on all the rules.
Yeah, that's right. Get off your face. Made a ton of money.
Right, I'll see you in a bit.
Leo? Who is he?
It's Ron Stiff. Who? Ron Stiff. He fronted a punk band called Genocide. He had a hit single called Anti-Queen. He threw up over Russell Hardy.
Oh, that Ron Stiff. Never heard of him.
He used to be big news.
So did Tank Tops.
Look, he's being threatened. He's got a mad stalker. He can't go back to his hotel until I've had a chance to check the security there.
So I know your place. Why bring him here?
Because Tommy Salmon knows where I live.
God, what have you done to Tommy Salmon?
He's a poor loser.
Poor in what
In the
sense?
sense that now he's got less money.
And what exactly am I supposed to do with Ron Stiff, high priest of punk?
Guard him with your life. I'm on $2.50 a day plus X's. I will be back. Just returning something I borrowed.
There, babes. Where's your carsy? I've got to go for a Camels. Oh. Down here.
I really have no interest in what you're telling me. I want to speak to the manager.
No, there's no need for that. I can assure you, you don't have a valid parking service. No one's...
Very good. What did I say?
Who the hell are you? We don't have valet parking. Valet? Oh, no, valet. We're valet parking. See, it's a job enterprise scheme. Your customers drive straight to the door. We park their cars, bring them back when needed. Hang on. What's the catch? Oh, there's no catch, mate. Free trial offer.
I need to use your... I need to borrow your car tomorrow. Where's Ron?
Crashed down the spare room. I'll leave Martin on the sofa. You can go home.
I can't. I told you. Tommy Salmon needs time to cool off.
Leo, if you think you're sharing my bed and Martin's down here on the sofa.
Oh, come on. He knows.
I know he knows, but I don't acknowledge that I know. And he never admits that he knows I know, that you know he knows. It's our fail-safe, pretending not to know.
He's asleep. He'd never know.
No.
Where am I supposed to spend the night?
Ron Stiff's got an hotel room. Go there.
I'm full prey to the stalker.
You're supposed to be the hard man, aren't you? A close encounter with a stalker is exactly what you've been hired for. Use yourself as bait.
Yeah, you know what happens to bait, don't you? You get thrown in the sea with a hook up your ass.
Leo, I don't give a bugger where you sleep, but it won't be with me.
She's a chapel girl.
God, they're frightening. These women survive. They like her, so they let her live. Other teachers haven't been as lucky.
Dylan, if you break his arm, I'll tell his sister.
His sister's a boxer, Molly Jenkins. Never lost a fight.
Not until recently.
This is the venue? Penarth Pier?
It's a tour. It's going from place to place. This is one of the places.
I thought you said he was one of the all-time greats.
He is.
All-time great has-beens.
Drop dead.
I'm working on it.
Well, the important thing is to make a thorough recce. Trouble could come from any direction.
Lethal tots from the crash.
Homicidal bingo players.
Look, Ron Stiff might not mean much to you, but there's still lots of punk fans who remember classics like Anti-Queen and End of Everything. Now, some loony is stalking him. It's up to me to protect him, but that's not going to be easy. Because when he gets up on that stage, this place will be one solid mass of Stiff fans.
See you coming down the street, the look in her eye tells you your fate. It's a look you wish you'd never see, that lies in the eyes of the Anti-Queen. It's 3 a.m. in the land of the dead. She's wrecked your sleep and she's wrecked your head. It's the worst nightmare you've ever had. Finding the Anti-Queen in your bed. Got the Anti-Queen.
It's a comeback tour. Things will pick up.
Are we going?
No. Gonna check the venue. What for? Dry rock?
Leo, for God's sake, man, what happened?
What else do we need? This is not just right!
Now it's personal.
Don't pay me! Gotta die, gotta die, gotta die! Gotta die, gotta die, gotta die! Gotta
Hello there, creatures of the night. This is Terry Trevors bringing you more nocturnal emissions. And my guest this evening is punk rock legend Ron Stiff. Ron's here in Cardiff at the start of his comeback tour. And it seems someone in Wales is making things a little hot for you. Is that right, Ron?
Yeah, like some brain set fire to my van. I've been getting death threats and all.
Stalker? And it's a woman?
Calls herself Anti-Queen.
After your song of the same name, yeah?
That's right. Threatening letters, abusive phone calls. Now she reckons she's going to blow me away in front of my fans. On stage, she reckons, at my next gig.
So you're cancelling, right?
No way, mate. There's no way I'm going to let some psycho screw up my play dates. Clandos Channel, Thursday, I'll be there, and I'll be singing Anti-Queen! 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 You don't think some mad cow is really going to jump up on stage with a gun, do you?
Look, if she does, I'll be there.
No, mate, I'll be there.
It's most likely all piss and wind.
Oh, yeah?
She's probably an attention seeker, an amateur, doesn't really mean it.
If she's an amateur, how come she managed to get into my hotel room? She don't mean it. Why did she set fire to the van? If she's all pissed, why are you peeking out the blinds?
I'm not looking for your stalker. She doesn't know where I live.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Some local villain's got a body bag with your name on it. Maybe you're not the right guy for this job.
It's not serious.
You sure?
Yes. Small brain, short memory spans. You're safe enough here.
This is your place, right?
Right.
But your wife lives where we was last night.
No, she's not my wife.
Whose wife is she?
Someone else's.
The guy you call Tubes?
Martin to you, yeah.
A sick guy?
The hovering on the brink of death guy.
You can't stand him, right? Already ordering the coffee?
No, I love him. He's my closest friend.
Whatever. Lot of coverage in the press.
Good. Let's hope we can encourage your stalker to put in a guest appearance. When were you in Wales last?
1978. Anti-Queen was high in the charts. I was high too most of the time. And those Welsh girls. Talk about a welcome in the hillsides.
Anyone in particular giving you a welcome in the hillsides?
Yeah, this girl, she was fantastic. She could suck the brass off a pawnbroker's balls.
Name?
I've done a lot of stuff since then. I've been through a lot of women, you know what I mean? She was Miss South Wales or something like that.
Any bad feeling?
No, she felt great. Well, we didn't part on the best of terms. I made a few promises, a load of bullshit about taking her back to London, you know, keep them eager. But you think it could be her?
What goes around comes around. Maybe it's payback time. Thanks, Tony.
Who is he?
Ron Stiff, punk rocker, big in the 70s.
Never heard of him. What's he done?
Hasn't done anything. Someone's threatening to do something to him.
Something serious?
Murder.
One of those anarchist lost generation spit sprays.
That's him.
Well, I'm surprised he's lasted this long.
I sit out here some days and think about flying.
You mean jumping? Cheat the Grim Reaper?
No, I mean flying. Soaring up over the bay, catching a thermal, turning on the wind, heading out towards the horizon.
Well, perhaps you'll be reincarnated as a seagull.
If I have to come back as a bird, it'll be a vulture. Get my own back. Who's she?
Carol Davis, Miss Nanty Phylon.
Faster.
Yeah, our man Ron humped her and dumped her 20 years ago. I need to find her.
Well, you tried Carol
Davis, Nanty Phylon, yeah, and Carol Davis just about everywhere else in South Wales. Obviously, she got married.
Moved to foreign climes for all we know. Africa, Australia, even England.
Yeah. She's my only lead.
So follow it.
I've got the life of a client to protect. He's on stage tonight.
You taking Rihanna to the gig?
Well, with bodyguard work, you have to stay close but be invisible. Rhiannon's my cover.
I'm being spread a bit thinly at the moment. Yeah, right, I'll have a dig. For 20 years is a long time to bear a grudge, Leo. That's never Tommy Salmon.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Anti-Queen by Ron Stiff and Genocide. Ron Stiff is with me and we're talking about the Armageddon tour, which took place in...
1978.
Wow, I was just 2 years old.
Oh, we'll love that.
Big girl now, though, isn't you?
Yes, well, right, let's see. It was a very successful tour, wasn't it? So given the, ethos of punk, how did you feel about making so much money?
Ethos? Money? I never saw no money. Some local crook fixed up the gigs and publicity and that. I reckon he ripped us off.
Who was he?
Look, I was off me box most of the time. But name had something to do with fish. Michael Fish? Magnus Pie?
David Soul?
Yeah, that was him, the bastard. Wasn't it?
Right, well, I know you've got a gig on at Landross Town Hall tonight, so we'll have to let you go and play you out with one of your biggest hits, Protest Song.
Yeah, fancy coming out for an Indian mate,
Rihanna, you listening to this? Yeah, I know, but any publicity is good publicity. Yeah, I'm on my way now. How's your Mohican coming along? Hey mate, can you turn it up?
It's a protest song. It's a protest song. Is that her name? Carol Davis?
Yeah, we're checking her out. Don't worry, no one's going to get close to you. We'll be there. Rihanna. You're supposed to be undercover, not invisible.
This stuff went out in the 70s, Leo, even in the valleys.
You have to blend. You can't blend in Versace.
Versace? When do I ever get any bloody Versace?
You do my washing. You'll be out front, Ron. Knock 'em dead.
So long as they don't return the compliment, we're going to feel pretty damn stupid out there with three from the Darby and Joan Club and a pigeon fancier.
Local press, local radio. The idea that Ron's about to be assassinated on stage. He's big news again. A candidate for murder. Just because she hasn't shown doesn't mean Ron's out of danger. The investigation continues.
At $2.50 a day plus exes.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Come on.
What?
You want to blend? Let's blend.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that sounds fine. 10 o'clock.
OK. Yep, terrific. It's a monkey in climbing.
What? Interviews?
500 quid plus.
Tell them to make it a grand or piss off.
Hello. OK.
OK what? OK a grand?
No, that was tubes. I better get over there.
He's ill, a relapse.
No. He's been doing some research. He wants to go through it. You'll have to stay with Ron.
Sorry, Leo, I'd like to say never mind the pillars, but I got 10D for advanced arts and I'm a teacher. We'd like to have the occasional extracurricular event, liven things up for the kids. Maybe you'd like to pay for us.
Yeah. Why not? What kind of school?
You seen Escape from Alcatraz?
Sounds like a good gig.
Listen, you'll be safe here. No one knows you're here. Just double lock the doors.
I'll be all right, mate.
Leo, not the car! Don't you bloody dare!
Oi. The trail went from the photographer to the journal, from the journal to the list of competitors. I managed to find 3 of them. One had been a friend of Carol Davis. Used to exchange Christmas cards and that. But I could have told you all this over the phone, man.
No, Ron was there. I didn't want to worry him. Oh, you could believe in him in the old days. Eviscerate the middle classes, shove their heads right up their asses. He sang it like he meant it. Where did you find this?
In the arcades. Collector's piece, I was told. Carol married someone called Thomas, so not an easy task. All I knew was that he worked for the gas board, got to him via his work, though he left 8 years ago.
So she's Carol Thomas?
No, they divorced in 1983. She remarried A. Hughes. Yeah, I'm still looking. What do you mean you didn't want to worry him? There's something you're not telling me about last night.
She dropped the gun. Anti-Queen was firing blanks.
I know the feeling.
What?
Chemotherapy joke. So she just wanted to scare him, get her own back without spilling blood. Does Ron know about this?
Nope, nor do the cops.
Well, shouldn't you tell them?
They think it's attempted murder. They'll try harder.
You stole my car, you bastard.
Needs must.
Where the devil drives.
There's something I want you to do for me.
Oh, yeah? 20 quid must be pretty exotic.
It's repayment for the taxi you had to take. Now, here's what I want.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, please.
No, definitely not, sorry. Out of the question.
Please, I'm desperate.
No, get a professional.
Please, Rhiannon.
Where and when?
My flat tonight.
Leo, you come to a sticky end.
Promise?
Go on.
Too much for me. You and me, Archie.
Raise. 1,000.
Your 1,000. And one more. Excuse me. Hi, where are you?
I'm in a lavatory that doubles as a phone box. Martin asked me to pass on a message. Carol Hughes. It seems she's here in Cardiff. Make sense?
And up 1,000. You're full of crap, Leo.
You think so? I'll raise 2. Yeah, no, that makes sense, all right. You got the address?
He looks a bit handy, doesn't he?
All right. You're 2 and I'll see you.
Pair of aces. Yeah. Yeah, OK, thanks. And don't forget your promise. Oh, whoa. Pair in the flop, 1 in the hole. Trips. Sorry, didn't I say that?
Now you know what it's like being mugged, you mug.
That's all, folks. Same time next week.
imagine what it was like. This big punk star looking dangerous as hell. Singing about rebellion. Kill the politicians, stuff the Queen. Me? Girl from the valleys with a chapel upbringing. I couldn't get enough. Then one morning, he was gone.
But you were still in love with him, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. Loved him then. Love him now.
Which is why you did what you did, became the stalker, anti-queen.
That's right.
No one here, leave a message.
Gran, it's me. It's Auntie Queen. I'm on my way.
Jesus Christ! Who the hell are you? You can't be anti-queen. No, don't. No, there's no anti-queen. I made her up.
Yeah. I thought you had.
It was a pure accident. I was in the co-op after a bottle of vodka. I knew her as soon as I saw her. She knew me. Went for a lamb dress. She didn't bear any grudges.
And the old magic was still working.
Charisma. You never lose it.
So you asked her to help you out, set fire to the van, fire blanks from the wings.
I did a couple of gigs. One in Bridgend, one in Crewe. No one came. Punk was genuine, you know? A voice, an outcry. Now it's all boy bands and girl bands doing formation dancing, singing a load of bollocks about teenage love. Can't get a gig in London no more. So I go and tour. What happens? Sod all. No audiences, no feedback, nothing. Except a piece in the Norwich Post calling me a middle-aged loser. 20 years ago, I was a dangerous nihilist, a threat to society. I thought, if I made out my life was in danger, the audiences would come back. Just for a bit, anyway. You gonna tell anyone? Those cops?
I don't think so, Ron. It's too sad a story.
Look, I know nothing about this.
Well, then who did it?
Maybe someone who read the press reports, a copycat stalker.
Freeze us up!
Everything's frozen except my arsehole. I thought I'd bring it round to show you. See there? I hadn't noticed it before. Produced by Tommy Salmon. He fixed up the tour. He also released this album of live recordings.
Let me see that. Genocide life? I've never seen this before.
Never earned a penny from it either.
Bloody well, right. Yeah, I remember that salmon geezer. He managed a tour. Booked the gigs and that.
I wonder what it's sold.
30,000. Gross take better than 100K, and that was in 78. Genocide internet site. For every statistic, there's a nerd.
Well, this isn't a stalker. This is a warning. It means dig up the past, and you're dead.
Tommy Salmon?
Yeah, made a fortune out of this. Didn't bother to share it with the band.
What are you going to do?
Kick him shitless, right?
I shall invoke the due process of the law.
Leo, got your message.
Chance to get some of your money back, Archie.
Don't need it, old boy. Barristers make a bloody fortune, you know?
So, it's a can-do.
Can do, yes. Give you a writ in the morning. Go for lost earnings. I make 15% if we win.
And, excuse me, if we lose?
20%. That's compensation for resultant bad rep. Kidding, old boy. Sounds open and shut. Come on, sweetie. Room booked to the towers. Phone the wife, would you, old boy? Say you're my clerk. I had to go and see a witness in, let's see, London. You don't know where I'm staying.
No problem. Archie Cunliffe's going to issue a writ. All I have to do is serve it.
Tommy Salmon's not likely to be best pleased, is he?
All right, I'll box clever.
Where's Tommy, anyway?
You've got something for me, haven't you? Archie Cunliffe represented me a few times, Leo, my old mate. There are still some people in his chambers taking dropsy from me. I know what's what. So come on, let's have it.
This is kidnap, Tommy. It's a serious charge.
Kidnap? I don't think so. You wanted to see me? The lads offered you a lift.
They rang my doorbell, showed me a shooter, and kicked me into the boot of a car.
So eager to please. I said, come on.
My client advises he be prepared to accept an out-of-court settlement without prejudice.
Without prejudice? No chance. I'm very prejudiced. I hates the English. I hates ex-coppers. And more than anything, I hates English ex-coppers who stitch me up. You think you're hard, Beckett, don't you? I'll show you hard. That's hard, Beckett. This is hard. I'm so hard I can give myself a right bloody thrashing. So listen, you tell me where Ron Stiff's next gig is at, or I'll do the same to you.
Well, there's no need for violence, Tommy. Unless you want to finish what you started, of course. Clam Park School, Clam Park Estate.
Good. Perhaps if we meet and have a little chat, I can make him see sense. I'm a man with a balanced view of the world.
come up here? Tommy Salmon?
Definitely. Mob-handed, probably.
Well, you don't think that's just a tad dangerous?
Absolutely.
He doesn't know that.
You'll be screaming in the dark when Armageddon comes through the amusement park. Turn around, there'll be nobody there. It's the end of the earth. It's the end of the year. The last tango. The final thing. It's the end. It's the end.
No, do it!
This is a school. They're children.
It's the end of everything. End of everything. End of
Isn't education a wonderful thing?